This is Copa 90's Champions League preview. Group A, Benfica, Man United, Basel and CSKA Moscow. The team to watch, Manchester United. After 2 years away, Manchester United are back in the European Games' biggest competition. While many were quick to dismiss Benfica, Basel and CSKA Moscow as an easy group, it could prove to be trickier than it might look. Even so, United will be confident of progressing and keen to make an impact on the competition, having not reached the latter stages since they were defeated in the 2011 final by Barcelona. United have looked more like their old selves so far in the Premier League, but will they be able to bring some of that swagger back to the European stage? Group B, Bayern Munich, PSG, Anderlecht and Celtic. The team to watch, Celtic. European nights at Celtic Park are always occasions to savour, and the famous old ground will be absolutely jumping for two huge games against Bayern and PSG. Countless legends of the game, from Ibrahimovic and Maldini to Gerrard and Ferguson, have named Celtic's atmosphere as amongst the best they've ever experienced. No prizes for guessing who the favourites to make it through this group are. Realistically, Belgian champions Anderlecht will be fighting it out with the boys in green for a Europa League spot, but there should be some great games along the way. Group C, Chelsea, Atletico, Roma, Qarabag. Team to watch, Qarabag. History makers Qarabag will become the first Azerbaijani team ever to compete in the group stages of the Champions League. The so-called refugee club have played in the country's capital of Baku since 1993, when their original home, Agdam, became a ghost town during the Nagorno-Karabakh War. Despite their status as competition novices, the Horsemen do have some European experience, after playing Tottenham in the Europa League back in 2015 and upsetting the odds to put out Copenhagen en route to the group stage this year. Although their illustrious opponents Chelsea, Atletico and Roma are on another level, we're sure that the bag, as we like to call them, will do themselves and Azerbaijan proud. Group D, Juventus, Barcelona, Olympiacos and Sporting Lisbon. Team to watch, Juventus. Juventus' domestic dominance is beyond question, but after winning 5 consecutive Serie A titles, one piece of the puzzle continues to evade this all-conquering side, the Champions League. Despite reaching 2 of the last 3 finals, Juve haven't been able to secure an elusive 3rd Champions League trophy. It seemed as though the whole footballing world was willing them and Gianluigi Buffon to get over the line, but they lost out to Barcelona and Real Madrid respectively. The legendary goalkeeper has set his sights on retirement after the 2018 World Cup, and if he's true to his word, this year will be his last chance to win the most prestigious competition in club football. Group E, Spartak, Sevilla, Liverpool, Maribor. Team to watch, Liverpool. Another English side making a return to the Champions League are Liverpool, who will be competing for only the 2nd time in 7 years. The Reds will be pleased with their group, but can't afford to be complacent given that they haven't made it to the knockout phase since 2009. Even so, they'll go into the group as strong favourites to progress, and it's easy to imagine them simply having far too much going forward for the likes of Spartak and Slovenian champions Maribor. Group F, Shakhtar, Man City, Napoli, Feyenoord. Team to watch, Napoli. Despite playing some scintillating attacking football in Serie A in recent years, and last season in particular, Napoli have failed to really make a mark in the Champions League. They've been handed quite a tough task this time around, but Shakhtar, Man City and Feyenoord won't be looking forward to playing Partenope either. Napoli's sheer goal-scoring prowess will frighten teams, and having kept together the squad that ran Juventus close last season, they'll be a match for anyone. Group G, Monaco, Porto, Besiktas, Leipzig. Team to watch, Leipzig. The German club may not have won many friends along the road to continental football, but whether you love them or hate them, avoiding them isn't an option. Despite going into the draw as 4th seeds, the Bundesliga runners-up have more than an outside chance of making it through this pretty even-looking group. Monaco, Porto and Besiktas will have to be at their best to neutralise Leipzig's young team packed full of exciting talent like Timo Werner, Emil Forsberg and new Liverpool signing Naby Keita. One of the most open-looking groups on paper, this will be one to keep an eye on. Group H, Real Madrid, Dortmund, Tottenham, Apoel. Team to watch, Real Madrid. After becoming the first team to successfully defend a Champions League trophy, Real Madrid will now have their sights set on a completely unprecedented hat-trick of victories. Only a few years ago, the idea that a team could win 3 Champions Leagues in a row seemed ridiculous. But now, it looks hard to discount Real, who look even more formidable than ever. Their group will see them take part in mouth-watering fixtures against Dortmund and Tottenham, with, let's be honest, Apoel more than likely making up the numbers. Even though the boys from Nicosia are surely destined to finish bottom of the pile, their supporters will definitely be having a great time in the process. The Cypriot scene merchants will be making plenty of noise at home and abroad, and they're not the only ones. The Champions League doesn't just provide a stage for some of the world's best players to strut their stuff, the same goes for fans. Here's an idea of what you can expect on the terraces in this year's competition. That was Copa 90's Champions League preview. Don't forget to leave your comments below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Copa 90.